How's it going? This should be a pretty relaxed stream. So this is G.I. Joe on the NES, but I'm not playing G.I. Joe on the NES. I've started working on... well, I've already got 2 levels created in Mega Maker based off of this game. And I've been working on a 3rd one. Yeah. Hey, isn't that pretty? So I've built the frame of this level. Got an entrance, first level, second maze level, all copied. Then the 3rd level. I don't have a boss, actually. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Fanatic. Hey, Cheap Hot Man. Had to get the egg. Those are for sponsors who are donating $4 a month. You get the egg, you get a special room in Discord, and other special stuff. So I don't know exactly what I want to do here. Probably start by playing through the first level, and then try to recreate it. So the first level is sort of is that money? Yes, that's actual money. Don't feel like you need to, for sure. I had to set the controls to not my controller because Mega Maker wants to catch the background input. How much? $4 a month. So what this level does is it's completely vertical scrolling. Something impossible in Mega Maker. It's pretty easy to do with just the punch. Just some enemies kind of coming up. And if you let them come up too high, then they jump out and start to try to attack you. Pretty much can do the entire level without that. So it's a pretty basic opening scene here. I don't know how well the enemies being outside will translate into Mega Maker scrolling or the scrolling speed. I think the scrolling speed might be pretty similar. Except, I'm not gonna try to put the boss in here. In this super hard boss. Grenades are just the best in this game for bosses. I almost never use them otherwise. Okay, let me, save state, I guess. I did not save. Turn off background input. There we go. Okay, so for the Mega Maker side of this, see what enemies maybe translate best. So there's like enemy like hanging down, and these are the spots where the enemies will jump out. Probably will have to add some spikes. I don't know. Do bats? Will bats just kind of hang there as you come down? So I didn't want the screen to start auto-scrolling immediately. I put this other room so you would at least, for one, know you have a limited weapon and then not be so jarred. Bats actually might work really good. I kind of randomly picked weapons on this one. Figure I want to know what weapon I'm going to use before I start putting all the other stuff. Yeah, I saw that, Jacob. Your name's still Jacob, so... This seemed to be a quick kind of weapon. The character in G.I. Joe, his weapon is unlimited, but it's like really crappy, so I almost always use a sword. So I don't know if there's like a short-ranged thing we can try. I don't know the weapons that well. Looking through here real quick, I don't think any of them are really short-range weapons. I figured this one is at least kind of medium range, at least, so it's not gonna go all the way across the screen. Is that right? Wow, you have to shoot this a lot. Yeah, those can recover your health, though. If you run out of ammo, I blame you. Kinda like the bat, even. Thinking of 2 bats, but maybe add more as it starts to go down. Bat, then what about this one? So I could put, like, an enemy that's just sitting on top of a platform. He's probably too difficult. But he's not gonna follow either, he's just gonna pass by. Which might be okay. These guys are pretty weak. Is kind of the idea. I don't know why I really like the seals, but I don't think they fit. There is water. This guy's pretty much the only, like, shooting thing. Testing these are just... Testing with the auto-scrolling is just gonna be awful. Welcome back, Joe. Whoa. He, like, glitches on the platform, then we just ignore him anyway. I'd rather the enemies, like... The bat at least will follow you. I don't know if there's a good way to emulate this. This is on PC, Jacob. This game's free, Mega Maker. I don't know if anyone has any ideas for coming down on the enemies, then following you. Some of these move. Seems like there's too many colors on the screen, too. PJ. there's several sponsors here. He just runs off. There's no way I'm gonna test this all the way down. Asus Transformer? It should work on pretty much any PC. As long as it's Windows. I think that is generally a Windows machine. You can always try. How about this? We'll just float. Right? I don't know. Not bad. I kind of liked that it... Let's see, how hard... How easy did they go away? Shoot the bullet too, I kind of like that. Yeah, don't worry about being a sponsor. I would much rather you just be here and watch. But certainly appreciate those that are willing to. I think the train just runs into the wall and then just, like, it explodes. Is that true? I don't know, let's find out. Toot toot. Bye-bye. Okay, that's awful. I pretty much need things that float, period. I'm just gonna have to test out how, like, all of these enemies are. Just so I can see what I can use on the way down. The water is actually... whoa. Not in the original game. But you jump a whole lot higher in the original game, so I thought it might be good. Adds a little variety, or, you know, makes the room a little more interesting, I think. But you jump really high to where you can't even see where the auto scroll's at. These blocks won't be here. They'll be enemies. Just those will be there. Might even be spikes. So far the bats work good. These are a little slow. But this thing. Corey? Still can't keep up. Might be fine. Curious about if I just attach a cannon to the side of the wall and I didn't want to erase that. I remember what those were. They seem to work okay. Cool derp. Probably have a ways for it being done though. Where are the spikes? I don't have any yet. All I've done so far is get the main structure from the original levels. Block for block. How you doing, Gamer Dan? So I really hate that they, like, clip onto the platform as it's going down. It just looks stupid. I don't even see the shots last for a while either. If I put them on the right side, are they just gonna go to the... Oh, I choose which way they go. I may just want to get enemies in the spots, in the right spots, and then see if it works well. Chance. Put these guys on each of the sides. Guess I can't turn him, he's just automatically gonna turn. And I'll figure something out for the middle. I like the bats. I, 'cause, 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 ' Iceborne. Yeah, no bullet bills. I think I might go like crazy. I have like 3 bats. So you can't put them where water is? That's silly. Like 2. That's interesting. Your boss is calling? Well, that's always fun. Night. Believe me, I know. One? Yeah, we're at the top. Cool. Got water back in place. Randomly come up with something for the middle. The interesting part will be the next area, because that's the maze. Played a Mega Man with a classic arcade controller? That sounds fun. I still need to even play original Mega Man games at all. Like, any flying enemy seems perfect. We got these things that shoot crazy, though. Can't use them, like, everywhere. I may like one of these eventually. Man, it drives me crazy picking stuff. Yeah, you can definitely play it when it's done. I do have 2 others of these that are ready now. I know the code of one of them is 57777. I really usually hate making levels on stream, but I figured I'd just give it a whirl for a while at least. Sort of fast. I thought I had an idea for one for the middle, but no, I don't anymore. Just throw these guys on the side. Oh yes, definitely start with 89 so you can appreciate all of the others. But I feel very wrong putting spikes in this, because with the water you can jump really high and you could just not even see them. I may just take out the water too. I just thought it would be interesting. Just take it out. Well, I'll stop worrying about it. I don't think it adds much here with it scrolling down. Yeah, it is really cool that this is free. Put the spikes in here so it's scary. No, I'm definitely not going to do any Mario Maker tonight. It's already really late. There's no way I'll be streaming something after this. I hate that the enemies will like clip as the platform comes down. But I gotta have something in the middle. Now spikes might not be as evil. I'm just gonna put spikes there because I'm not sure. There's some other more interesting thing. I mean, I love these. I just put these everywhere. Okay, which spikes will actually stand out? If that stands out on that green. Probably evil. There's also not a ton of them in the middle. Double boss glitch in Mega Maker made the game crash. Maybe the bat's where I want now. And what teleporters here. I'm a little worried of having someone stay on the platform as it goes back up because I can't make it just stop down there. And I'm sure not moving those things because it's such a pain in the ass to scroll the entire screen. Okay, let's just see how the spikes feel. Probably gonna feel kind of empty no matter what. You can pretty much handle them as they appear. I like the bats on the side at least. Put some weapon extras on top of there. They'll go away easy. There's no way I can put like a checkpoint in the middle of this, even though it's long. Because of the platforms. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it a little harder than this. Yeah, the goal isn't super impossible. Yeah, I don't want it to be... I mean, the original is pretty plain. That's why I played through it first, so I keep that in mind. Why is this game so fun? I wish I could do more with it, really, but... I think the biggest thing it needs is being able to place a weapon. I mean, that's not in any Mega Man game, but when you're playing Mega Man, the main feel is you're getting stronger as you're taking the weapons from the bosses. And you can't get that. You just play a level and you have what you have. Don't jump too high. Yeah, I took the water out for that. Would be nice with some of this more interesting stuff. Maybe to give you a reason to stand on one side. That is an instant kill. But still, there's like 3 of these. Like, I hope you're watching that much. I wish they could, like, start when they load on screen. Because I could make like a green one, and then a yellow one, and then a red one. So you, like, really see them. Well, you can, Derp, I think. Is there any restriction on this game from uploading a level you downloaded? I don't know, it doesn't feel right yet. The jumping into me. The problem is when I'm scrolling on, is they act first. Yeah, you can download. Well, I don't know that I've played it much more than you have. Try one of the rabbits. He's facing the wrong way. Okay, let's just see what he does. Let's go with no. Don't think that would work. Maybe the spikes aren't bad, but it was sure having a ride. Just kind of got stuck on the side too. A lot of these will probably slow it down, but I'm curious. Yes, as soon as it comes in, you just hear that sound like, oh god, it's one of those levels. Really sucks that the power-ups fall down. Why did that sound happen again? I don't know, maybe the spikes aren't evil. Maybe instead of the spikes I can use this at least. Then I just have to put, like, blocks. So it'll stop. Seems like it'll be pretty hard for anyone to actually get hurt by that. I like really tried to jump there to see if the spikes would be too off screen, but I still saw them. I mean, I didn't jump until after I saw them, and then on the way down I still thought it was a fair amount of time to move out of the way. Yeah, so far spikes are keep it simple there. I like those because it should get more complicated on the way down. Maybe add 2 of these. A little trouble typing that code, huh? Like, I feel I should, like, line the right side or something. Hard to see them. Easy to see them right there. Needs a little more going on. Put these like all the way down, but you could still like completely miss them. I think you could do this without even hitting one. If so, I like it. I should test it up here where I can actually test it without scrolling the entire screen. They move really slow, too. I don't know, it's just something a little extra to make you think. Are there spikes that shoot at you? No. I don't know, I don't even think they're adding anything now because they move so slow. You could probably seriously just line spikes all the way down, and it would feel the same. Those stand out. Probably after some point. Not immediately. Require the player to hit them to keep going. Well, there's not any reason even to stay up with the thing, with the platforms. If you know that there's spikes in the middle, then there's nothing wrong with you right now, even just hanging right here, waiting, and then just jumping straight down. So I probably will have to fix it. I guess so you can't stand on them. That's probably a good thing either way. You basically have to keep up. Might just take this one out. I'm not playing anybody's level right now. Actually, it moved this down based because of just where I put these already. And I really don't want to move them. I will move these before I move those. What if I fill this in? How does this look? Better? Probably better. Must be a different block. The heck? I changed blocks here or something? What's wrong with me? I don't know. This way it seems to look fine. Super. I'm gonna just have to fix it now, because if I do it later, it's gonna be more of a pain to switch between blocks, because I'll be doing something else. How it works. No, like, click to select or copy paste. Do the left side on the way down, right side on the way back up. Be a derp. Probably not. I probably won't obsess with this room too much longer. I probably will line the sides with spikes. This section isn't long or anything. Music am I using it? I don't know, actually. I thought I would play through them. I've got it on Crystal Man right now. It's got a nice slow opening. Giving that this good enough. I don't know how well a bike maze would work here. I done clockwork. Yeah, I've avoided doing. I used to do some level editing streams in Mario Maker. Editing a Mega Maker level takes me a really long time. Especially when I'm doing crap like this. But I'll move on to the second area here quick. For some reason, it gets really laggy when you're trying to delete stuff. The frame rate just drops huge. A random person. It's interesting just how much people would ask for level editing streams of Mario Maker. And how that request is like happened 0. At some point people stopped asking. I've actually seen some like good activity even on the archive of editing the other level editing stream I did. Okay, I will line spikes all the way down. Because spikes. Ones. Oh, gee. You move them. You have to replace the second one. Yeah, nothing up there is changing because I'm not moving them all. Like, Instant tension. Put spikes. And I think there's no reason for you to go to the side anyway. So I really hope not many people actually die to them. Just makes you stay in the middle. Yeah, it does frustrate me too. And there's like just 3 things, I think. Copy and paste is huge. Just select and moving. Selecting a bunch of things and moving them. Big. I don't mind it not going away. That hasn't been a big deal to me. I don't really know if I want to put spikes in. Probably fine. Do that. They don't have enemies right around it. All the way back up. I'm always scared of this editor crashing, too. You start over here, so there's no way you're hitting this. I might get rid of the spikes down to here. Okay, that for simple. There's no, like, power-ups, no extra weapon, but if you run out of ammo with this gun, I'm amazed. It autosaves as long as you named it and saved once? I had no idea it autosaves. Kinda has a Battletoads feel, maybe because of the background. I wouldn't mind more enemies. I wouldn't mind having, like, teleporters lined. Freezing a bit. I'm not checking anyone's level. I'm slow enough level editing as it is. So if I want to make a one-way teleporter, I gotta go to where it ends first. I guess they figured it crashes so much. They did that? Oh, this is the third area. There we go. You normally start here. So the second part is what's interesting. So I've redrawn everything, but the trick is forcing a path. So let me, air. Pause the music. Pause the music. Maybe you see the resemblance. We put side by side on, like, it's open there because you can go through this wall. how these levels work is that impossible to get up there. There's 5 check marks hidden, and you have to find them before you can go to the boss room. Get in there. These vehicles are not going to be reproducible. Just ignoring them. There's a check mark. I have to have some reason for you to basically go to every area. This game is G.I. Joe, and that's what I'm making the levels based off of. His weapon's so weak. It's gonna be interesting climbing the really long columns too. I think this way ends up being a dead end. Heck, if I remember. I've copied the map. I mean, this is the most fun part of the level right here. Yeah, you got it, Shadow the Hedgehog. His sword is just so good. This is a dead end. Enemies come back on this game just like they do in Mega Man 2. No warning when that invincibility is going to wear off, though. I already did use a map to copy them. There wasn't game facts. I used an image I found and then overlaid it with a grid. Found a website that did that for whatever reason. Site. Grids on images. Hey, Carson? This is like the second most open maze map too. I first thought, like, this maze is so open, it might be fine just to let people just run into the dead ends. Just, hey, if you can find the exit, good job, you did it. That might make people quit though, because they're lazy and don't want that. What, to just be in a maze and find the end? Got this whole path way over. I mean, that's why for the first ones, the first two I just forced a way to go. Okay, and then the boss that I'm not gonna try to replicate. His eye turns red or pink, charges at you, and This is the only safe spot. When he closes his eye, he also grabs. Bullets sometimes seem undodgeable. That was good! So dangerous, though. Pits are the most freaking hard thing in this game. Ew. Well, when you're stuck here, at least you can get some damage in while you continuously damage it. Speedrun tactic. Yeah, I don't really like using E-tanks for that purpose, because the boss should be beatable without, because you can also use them and still die. Just no really good way to do that. I think I'm maker right now. That's what we got to deal with here. And I've copied that whole structure and just these blocks. I really like the background though, it fits. Instead of red brick, we have green brick. So much. So I was curious if like I could make like this. Like hit it in one side, and it actually opens up the path on the other side, but I don't like this sort of an arrangement. Since there's no charge kick, I can't go that way. Or can get up there, but then have something like that. Jump so slow. Why would I make the wrong path blocked? Then just everyone knows that the right path is. See, but the point is exploring, so I want you to have to go through many of these paths. I mean, what I did in the last one is I pretty much made it feel like multiple levels. Thought about having it just start you like I could just do this. And then warp you here. That feels more disorienting, though. But then, if I make you go a certain way, then it doesn't matter if it's disorienting. So I was gonna make these... use these. They're just... power-up room. That's the main thing, is... which direction, because then I can add interesting stuff along the way. I see it, Carson. Thanks for stopping by. These there too. And I really like the idea of having, like, these stop paths, but, like, how do I really enforce it? Like, if I put this here, there's no way I can't keep you from going down. But it would open up this path. Like, the horizontal one seems to almost work. Like, this super huge room. I could make it open up this, which would normally be a dead end. And I probably should just block this off, make you go this way, then this warps you into here. Probably the only good way to do this. Make it totally linear. Should I have them be two-way gates? Or just one-way gates? You're welcome, Joe. You, earned it. I'm glad you like it. I don't know why this thing freezes every so often right now. And where you start makes it even more awkward, because there's so many ways to go from here. And up is just kind of silly. Side by side, opposite direction. Picturing that, but I don't know where that would work. I wish it worked vertically. No, like, switches or anything. Fun stuff. There are no arrows, so you'll end up lost. Well, that's certainly how the game worked originally. You were just lost. Just because. Mega Man's not able to jump nearly as high. So I could either make the entire thing underwater, or put little bits of water, which might be kind of cool. Kind of like the little bits of water thought. Too bad I can't make it like flow out and down. Because what you did here was climb the wall, but couldn't even make this jump in the original game. You pretty much had to have that vehicle. Sure. Putting that. That's just a given. And there should be this next to the checkpoint. Or at least easily within reach. Yeah, Mega Man wasn't my thing either. Also thinking about blocking his buffs. So I'll probably block this off. Whatever you do over here, then you go here, and then you go. And then you go up, and then you go down. Maybe I should use like a different block for the blocked off paths, so in case I want to remove them. Stupid as it looks right now. Yeah, I really end up liking the results of these remade levels so far. Something. You're not totally defenseless. I don't know how much. Probably put the teleporter here. People are probably tempted to go up first. And 3. This. Oh yeah, that. I've seen. Looks like intentionally gated off. Yeah. There's several pieces that I don't understand how it turns into what it does. I have to switch on this. What even is it? How's this jump? Seemed fairly easy. Could just... I'm curious about the idea of using water more. You can probably just jump all the way up with that. That's kind of cool. Except there's an enemy right here in the normal game. There's so many of these little rooms. It's a bit annoying if you do start without anything. I guess I should. So these enemies kind of fall from the ceiling and they're a little bit difficult. I just die. I don't know, the red... I don't think those two act any different. That's as fair as I thought it would be. So I put, like... platform on the other side. Maybe I'll hate it less. They can see it. He still shoots there. Something like this. There. Rushing out now. Totally visual. If you hit, it's very much your fault. Probably just even double them. Doesn't really do much. If I had nothing, freaking hell. That raises it by 2 bars. I'd have like 6 bars. With how low that goes down. Oh, good. He hits me. It just, it's like there's not much reason to go up there. Which might be fine. See how high that jumps for getting back up. Why would you? The extra blocks you added the green girders to show that they were added onto the base level. Make them all like that. Except they're not if they're not vertical. Yeah. Only 2... Oh yeah, they're only if you make a block. Necro beats, hey Mikey. That one just seems like it blends in. I think you can jump that high. I think the water in spots is neat. Wonder if I added just water all on the bottom. That might be too cool for its own good. Has a nice feel. It almost has a heavy feel to it, which is kind of neat. Still would like having to come in here and hit the button and then you could walk through. Wish it didn't suck. What if I did like move. There were like spikes. It doesn't hurt you here, but if you fell down, nothing good. No good way to do it. Like horizontally, there's a possibility, but vertically, it just seems pointless. Should probably put at least a somewhat hard enemy, because then you'll probably want to go up first. You need to wait. I know if like something falls, it'll just like completely destroy them. Block. What if I put that there? How's this? That's hilariously bad. Well, he like goes away instantly, but then because you go off screen, going around. How fast is he to kill anyway with the boomerang? Well, it started with 2. I'm pretty sure programming the bosses takes a little bit of effort, so I think they wanted more bosses by the end or beginning of end of this year, beginning of next year. Could like upgrade the boss, the little mini boss each time. Kind of sad he's like the toughest enemy otherwise, besides the guy with the spinning thing. I can put him here, and then just maybe you can just go down as a shortcut. So you can go around him. Sort of like that, if there was something more up here. Ta-da. Oh, that's super with him going off screen every time. That's not annoying. Right now, nothing. What I want is if you go out of the way, it to be easier than enemies this way. Gotta try stuff till it seems to work. What? This game. Freaking game. Those are kind of treacherous. Well, let's see that happen again. So if I have these guys here, I think you almost certainly would want to go up. And I just have to make the up path not so dang easy. Colors. Oh. Yellow, even though it blends in. Thinking about how I feel about jumping over this thing. I think it's satisfying to go around the enemies, though. I just like how that feels. But oh, the teleporting. You're gonna teleport. I'm gonna end up having teleport issues to where you go completely to the wrong place. Why does that happen? It's a flat floor. How does this not work? Is it because it's on the line boundary? I've seen before if it's on the top of the screen boundary, then you can like go in the wall. I've had that issue before. They might have fixed that. I don't know. Like everything else isn't one way? That. It happened when I was crushing the fire guy. He's out of the way now though, right? But I thought it happened with them positioned like this. You can see that from down here, so that's okay, maybe. Actually, if I keep it. It did happen once in this configuration, though. I don't know, I'm going with this room is perfect. I'm gonna warp here. This is probably too easy to get to, so it needs to be tiny. Itsy bitsy. I wouldn't... Hopefully there'll be another area that can be optional. I mean, the path's branch enough and I'll put like an E-tank. I'm just wondering if this will make this jump feel a little bit more difficult. having the water there at all and just make them go higher. Rid of that. And I'm thinking about maybe what if the water's like here? Looks like it's running down there. Maybe it just keeps going down. It seems to jump higher from in the water. So it's a little bit sort of tricky. As if I had a deadly spike. But where? I'm probably gonna end up putting several checkpoints in this area anyway. That's at least kind of interesting, maybe. Going through these menus is like the single worst thing in this game. So here, there were like platforms like this that were semi-solid. Yeah, you definitely should check it out, Gamer Dan. Few hours. I'm gonna sleep more than a few hours. Cool, these are 3 wide. That fits good, but you can't jump up to them unless I put another one. I don't know if... I have no idea which is more valuable right now, life or weapon energy. Probably life. Little pellet. Enjoy the little pellet. Yeah, I know about things just randomly going down. It was a bigger problem before one of the recent updates, but yes. I think they've made it better. Could make this like a one-time thing, but this looks bad because of the width. These are wider, right? Is it like a one-time block? That's this. Well, if you can go off screen and make it come back anyway. Doesn't have to be much. I got a little life pellet. I get more from the enemy next room. It looks really weird. Now it seems less weird. Also definitely missing enemies. I'm gonna move this teleporter over. DuckTales. I can put an enemy here. He's gonna leap up. Hopefully you don't freak out. Move it. So, can't overlap with the water, huh? Super. You know that enemy simulates what's there pretty well. You decide when to come into the area. Now you don't. They just fall in place. You're the running kind. That was really cool that he happened to go between the bullets. Not that one. Let's just put an enemy up here. Here can have a few hard enemies. Flowing, it's magic. And I better put a conveyor belt or something here. Like, I really like these jumps with some... But I meant for this to be really hard. See if I hate it or not. Pretty easy. Might get rid of this one. Makes it less scary, but you're conscious of it. I really like how the white contrasts For whatever reason. Then there can be enemies. I like them up there. What's interesting is these might interfere with the bottom section too. Like just something like this. Death everywhere. Because they won't interfere with below. Kind of nice. Brutal easy. Not even on 3-3 yet. Those guys just go away so fast. Since he's at the top of the screen, his other shot matters 0. What if I switch them? And it makes it easier. For the first one like this, and then the second one like this. Mind blown. If you don't take him out, then he shoots the other way. Likely won't. If no one runs out of ammo on the stage, it'd be amazing. Seems easy enough. Seems like there's a lot of space between the enemies. Like, this guy doesn't really have much of an effect over here. From what I saw of the original, it seemed like these guys were able to walk and now they can't. Or a different one close to them that they took out. A different game. It is very late, Glitter Girl. Pretty much I've just used like the shooting sort of like enemies the most. Seems like a spot where these might make sense. They travel different distances? Just the two? This had bullets. Fire seemed like it fit here better. I don't know, it was just because I put these guys here, but maybe I should just stick to fire then. Aren't those the same? Number? Just because they loaded on like that? Alright, see ya. Becky. I don't know how much longer I'll keep with it too. It is very late. If that better. Back to the water here, because fire will just makes total sense for the fire to go through the water. Feels difficult. One's probably good. I really have no process for selecting enemies. Zero. Like, I've used these. Let's use more of that. At least with some of these sections are really repetitive, so it actually gives me an opportunity to vary things more with the same pattern. I could be a little more. Alright, have a good one, Mikey. I figured that's what you meant with the other one, though. I probably have 20 minutes left in me. Maybe this is easier than I thought. You could also just get purpose. Well, that's... wrong. Oh, I wanted this to come back to here. Crap, I'm ahead of myself. Hey, Sarah. How is Sarah? Pretty good. Up too late. Like, I wanted to do a stream, and I'm thinking I haven't made a level in a long time, and I haven't made a level on stream in ever. I don't really like doing it that much, but thought I would work on one for a little bit at least. I was gonna stream. I was actually thinking of streaming some Breath of the Wild, but I should have started it earlier. Been a little while since I've been at. I thought I was working at the wrong section. Be a later section. It's just weird having this really long path to nowhere. This will go where I was working. I guess if I make this just a sliding section, it'll be a lot better than it is. And it's an excuse to draw a bunch of spikes that can't actually hurt you. Have symmetry. Avoid these guys. They can affect everywhere around. Lots of it there. Actually, they'll only affect... How high can they throw? If you're just going through here, you shouldn't be there long enough for that to even matter. Those might be good enemies for here. And then, actually it might be really good, because then if you're sliding through, something to dodge. Better than I thought. And a lack of bats. I only put bats like at the beginning. I should probably make it without bats first, and then on a second pass later, just put bats everywhere there's nothing. I don't think you can hit him. Or it's not safe to stay there anyway. No, it is. Wow, those flame guys are just crazy. Yeah, they're slow. That's fine. Seems like the editor now gets really laggy, but when I've given the last level I made, which I felt a lot of lag when I was in the editor and playtesting, but it seemed like it was non-existent when playing it normally. This room is the biggest room I've made, though. Guess we'll find out. I don't really hate having the safe spot, because then if you just take your time, you'll know about it. Yeah, I used these guys way up here, didn't I? Or did I get rid of them? No? Needs to be more of them, then. Can he hit you? I think I'm happy with that, because you can see him before you jump down. That's gonna shoot you when you start here? Well, that's sucky. But this here, I probably don't even need it. Just taking... It could be interesting. Looks like there's like water from the ceiling. Not sure if I want to force going over it. Probably should. Look like that. Not that. Did you jump high enough? Did I take this water out? Really cool, just a tiny little pool of water makes him jump that much higher. Two of those might be kind of annoying. You know, just same thing. Over here. Have difficult enemies, but you can go completely around them. I have it, girl. Atlas raid. Bennett LeClaire, welcome. Very calm stream to be raiding. Nick, how are you? Might play a little of the game this is based off of, just to show what's going on. Hey Atlas, thanks for the raid. Hey, on Stupid Side. So I was just working on a Mega Maker level, and I usually don't end up making levels on stream, but this level is based off of a game on the NES called G.I. Joe. I don't know if it looks very G.I. Joe-like, but this whole room is just this like really big maze, and I'm basically adding stuff to it to force different ways for you to go. You never seen the creator part? There's a few things I would like to change with the editor to make it a little easier, but it still allows you to do quite a lot. Pretty neat. And I usually just like to, when I've edited levels, just like turn it on and just get completely lost in it for a few hours. I was probably about wrapping this up, but we've made this other room over here. It's pretty big. This is a vertical scrolling section, so you start at the top, and these automatically go down. That could show, like, what this is based off of. Side, thanks for the sub. Can't hear that over this music. So this part just, like, slowly scrolls down, and you're like the theme is you're entering the sewers of New York into this enemy base and planting bombs, but planting bombs doesn't really translate to Mega Maker at all. Neither does having a huge maze room. Welcome, Awesomeness Katniss. But I can show, like, side by side. I got the game up, but it's on the next level. I think I have load. Yeah, I'll go back to the start of this mission, though. So if I scroll over, like, way over here, you can kind of see, at least, how this room translates to the other game. Mute it, too. This mute button doesn't always work. It was about... There we go. I don't know why. But this is a really cool, like, underrated, like, not known, very well-known game, as far as I'm aware. It's kind of... It kind of plays like the original Ninja Turtles game. You can switch between your 3 party members at any time. Unlikely the way you're gonna die in this game is falling in a hole. But these levels so far seem like they've translated into Mega Maker pretty well. I think this first room came out well with what we did. All I've really done is put spikes everywhere you could stand and on the side, so you have to stay in the middle. And use somewhat equivalent enemies where these were. But this is a really neat game. I've streamed this before, and I've recently actually played it again, because there's 3 quests, even though you basically are doing the same thing. It's just slightly harder, mainly in the second levels in every world. I love this grenade attack too. You have an infinite number of them, and it's just like the best thing you could do on every boss. Like this I mean, just look at the situation. There's a fighter pilot, there's a fighter plane something underground, and it's so tiny, but you're blowing it up with hand grenades. It doesn't make any sense. So then this is the part I was working on, is this maze level. Like right here is where I was just in the editor with. Oh, there's actually no enemy here in the other game, in the original. Well, there is now. Yeah, there's just so many paths, and the point is to find 5 check marks, so there's one of them, to place a bomb. And you can't go and fight the boss until you do that. And this is the most exciting part of this level, is walking through this little corridor. But yeah, I think the other 2 that I've made so far have came out pretty well. It just sucks how long it takes to make a level, really. Because I have to play test things to death. Yeah, I'll do this again. I did this at the start of the stream, actually. But yeah, that's what's been going on here. There's just so much empty space to fill in. I got maps of the original and put a grid on it so I could get block for block. And then left is being creative with how you go through it. So I'm like blocking off areas so you have to go certain ways. And the water, I think, is really cool. Not in the original, but in Mega Man, the water makes you jump really high and just gives it more of a sewer atmosphere than even was over the other game. But since it's 3 AM here, I'm probably going to call it for now. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort. It really does. But yeah, it's best for me just to get lost in doing it. But I also wanted to stream something, so I thought I'd show a little progress in how this sort of works with my thought process. But I've been doing it for about 2 hours now. Let me look at who else is streaming. We can go and piggyback the raid. I'm guessing well, I know that Atlas was doing Super Mario Maker, so we can raid someone else who's doing Super Mario Maker. Maybe you were looking for a nice, relaxing stream to chill out at, but I can't work on making a level on a stream for that long. I feel like there's too much pressure to make what's there different. It's a little faster to create levels in Mario Maker 2, so I used to do that a little bit. But yeah, let's go raid someone who's doing some Mario Maker. We'll go say hi to Kenny the Neo Kid. I believe he's taking levels. He's doing viewer levels. If you've got some, and I'm guessing you've got some since you were just in some Mario Maker. But hopefully you'll subscribe and come back whenever I'm doing Mario Maker or other stuff. I guess you can tell just from what you've seen here. Oops. All the music is I really like retro games. Super Mario Maker got me into streaming entirely. Yeah, it's late. So I apologize for blabber. Here's the hashtag. Let's go say hi to Kenny the Neo Kid. Give him a level if you got one. And I'll see you next time. Hi Samus over on Twitch. Sorry we're just ending. If you want to go see a YouTube stream that I'm rating right now, you're welcome to join. Thanks for the sub, Lala Monks. Yeah, sorry Samus, it's really late. Alright, let's go raid Kenny. And have a good night for those who are where in the world it is night. See you later.